So what made the difference? What were the factors that made the difference in those schools? And that's what he looked at. And he found a number of things. One, they have an aligned curriculum. We already have that here. They have a monitoring system. We already have that here. They have instruction in higher order thinking. They don't just ask higher order questions, but they instruct students who may not have built in that system of thought into their thinking. You ask questions of higher order, you get them answered, but then you don't go on to another question. Students in the class have to tell how that question came, how that answer came about. In other words, if you ask a question that requires inference or generalization or the application of something, and you just have a straight answer, and all the people are waving their hands in the class, those people are participating in practicing thought processes they have within them, but they may not be thought processes that everyone in that class has. So if you just go on to the next question, you got your question answered. But if you ask, how did you come up with that answer? Or if you ask someone else, can you explain how that answer was derived from the information we have? It wasn't stated directly in the book. I've been in school long enough to know, and teaching long enough to know, that many of the students think that they're supposed to get an answer that was directly stated in the text. In fact, many of the questions at the ends of the chapters, if teachers use that format, you can go right and copy the answer directly out of the textbook. And that is not fair to our students, because when they come to test situations, when they have to qualify to go into college and be ready to do the kinds of thinking that is required there, they have had no modeling of these kinds of thought processes. That is the type of thing that has to be taught, and that's one of the factors that he came up with. They also have to provide courses of rigor, and if you do that kind of modeling, then you can demand more rigor. You just don't think, I have high expectations for these students. Your high expectations for those students is going to be based on your ability to deliver the instruction that will deliver those expectations. And that's what he actually put into effect when he was a principal, and that is what we would expect to happen in our district. He also caused, in this situation, you would give the teachers a community of professionals those are established, and those were the very things he established in transforming 3 different high schools that had low-performing dimensions to them. He recognized that the teachers in the school felt that the students, or gave the students, subjects that appeared to be relevant to them. Instead of just teaching the facts, so to speak, they make those courses seem relevant to the students. And those are the very kinds of courses that we know here in Texas have allowed students to come up in courses like mathematics and in science, where the teachers are teaching and given adjustments to the curriculum in the textbook that really make it seem applicable to the student's life today.